Are you ready? It's time to tell you guys a little bit of truth. So on this my COVID relationship, we're gonna go to part 3. So we already talked about the bathroom and how we met online on TikTok. So there's this day he comes over, and I can't say that I'm the most innocent person. Okay, I've been alone for a little bit, and I got this man in the house, and I know that I'm not dumb to know that he's a little bit obsessed with me. I'm like an idol to him. There's like the way he looks at me, you can tell that there's like some kind of like a obsession with me. And because we're all human and we all do things we know we shouldn't do, I was like more, I was a little bit of a temptress there. And it's not like women don't like tempt single men every day, they do, it's part of human nature, but sometimes you tempt the wrong people, and it is meant on innocence, but then you end up finding out that it probably wasn't the correct person to be a temptress with. So I see him, he's working in the bathroom, and I'm thinking, this guy really wants me. He really wants me. And I'm like, we're all like sitting at our homes not doing anything, and I'm like, I doubt he ever had another opportunity with a girl like me. Honestly, he probably wouldn't. This is a very big difference, and every level a difference. And I'm not a judgmental person at all. It's just we're just two different, completely different people, and two different levels, and he knew that too. So this is not like, I'm not making assumptions. This is true. And I guess just that innocence of knowing that, God, she'll probably never be able to be with someone like me. I was like, let me just give him a little taste. And so I initiated the sex. I said, hey, I know you want to be with me. I know you want to... I'm on YouTube, so I think I can say the word. I know you want to fuck me. And so he followed my lead. Like, I was in control of everything at that moment. He was not in control. He was not that confident guy that came into a house and tried to take advantage of me at that moment. Although it was his intention to be in a relationship with me. And I'm not worried about people judging the way I handle this. I'm 51 years old now. I could care less if you judge me of how I handle this. I can care less. Like, you can kiss I'm just going to tell you the truth, because my goal is to tell the truth of how everything happened in this relationship. And I am not guilty free. Okay. I am only innocent for the fact that I didn't know a lot of things, because the idea of him coming into my house, everything from the time he talked to me on TikTok to a couple more parts in, I found out everything was a lie. Every single thing was a lie that I was told. Okay? Anyways, at this moment though, I don't know that he's lying about anything. I don't even know that he's lying, that he's the fact that he doesn't know how to do tile. Like, I did not know. He told me he knew how to do tile, okay? So let's clarify that. Anyways, so we come on my bed, and I'm the kind of person who's going to tell you what I need and what I like. You're not going to be with me unless I give you instructions of what I need and what I like. I always take care of my man. I'm not worried about that part. I don't think I have any complaints about that part when it comes to me taking care of man. But it's oftentimes the women who is neglected in the relationship. So I have learned that I need to guide and tell a man what I like and I need. So he knew what I like and what I wanted. He also knew that I did not want to be in a committed relationship, that this was just COVID times, and let's just have a little fun right here, while we can. So I lay down. We did some oral stuff and all that, and it was not the best. It wasn't. It was mediocre at the most. But that's normal when you're getting to know someone, right? You're going to get to know their body. You're getting to know who they are. That's pretty normal. And, but I'm going to tell you this. It gets way more intense. Way more intense. Way more creative. And there's things I've never done in my life that I do and this relationship. And so yeah, it's going to be really hard for me to be with another relationship with a normal person that's still willing to do some crazy stuff, because I want to keep my life exciting like that, but I don't want the craziness with the drugs. And we'll share that next Friday. I'll give you more. I want that 1,000 followers before I give you all. Okay, but if I get the 1,000 followers before next Friday, I'll give you guys a little bit more. Everything that I'm adding into my corporate relationship, which you're going to see on this list, is the sex parts that I left out because TikTok wouldn't have allowed me to be expressive as I wanted to be, because it's so important to add this part for you guys to understand why I stayed with a meth addict that was homeless. Honestly, again, I didn't know he was homeless. I didn't know that he did meth. But the sex part is pretty interesting. So stay tuned. 1,000 followers, I'll give you a little bit more before next Friday. But if not, you're going to have to wait till next Friday to add more to my COVID relationship. And I will add more parts about the relationship itself too that you need to know that I couldn't really say on TikTok because, again, it's too graphic, too crazy. And this is not even the sex part, okay?